CSN,
where we put the poor in sports. Welcome to Cideshow Sports Network, where we cover sports you won't see on TV at your local Applebee's, while still giving you that Applebee's feel. I'm your host, Sam, and I'm here to tell you true facts about these sports. If you tuned in last time, you'll remember the tall towers of Catalonia, Spain, made solely of humans.
And children!
Children are humans! In their sport Castel. Our previous episode about Castel could be summarized as...
Tower fall.
Today's episode features fit men on a pole and a whole lot of grabbing. No, I'm not talking about Magic Mike. I'm talking about Bo-taoshi. We're headed to Yokosuka, Japan for the sport of Bo-taoshi, which much like Godzilla and tsunamis, is more about knocking down than about building up. Bo-taoshi, Japanese for pole toppling, has been played annually since 1954 at the National Defense Academy of Japan. Teams consist of 150 people each, 75 attackers and 75 defenders, who compete for control of their opponent's pole. In each match, the attackers try to lower their opponent's pole, while the defenders try to keep theirs upright, including one defender on top of the pole known as the monkey. Victory is achieved when the pole is lowered 60 degrees most of the way down. If both poles are still upright at the end of the 2 minutes, the match is repeated until a victor is declared. Speaking of low polling, allow me to introduce CSN's commentators, who are obviously and unquestionably live at the Bo-taoshi tournament in Japan. We have the award-winning athlete, Mitt McMifflin, 10-time participation ribbon winner for the local turkey trot. Alongside him, we have aspiring celebrity, Glenjamin, the Glenge, like and subscribe, boasting tens and tens of subscribers. Gentlemen, over to you.
Judges can tell exactly 60 degrees through acute observation.
150 players, but 120 seconds? Some players won't even get their own second!
Well, let's not waste another second ourselves. Let's roll some footage.
And they're off!
Like a bunch of cops at the opening of a new donut store.
Well, since this is Japan, I wonder if there's going to be tentacles reaching up to that guy on top of the pole.
Ew, the Glenge.
And he's buying a stairway to get his face kicked in by the monkey on the pole. Keep those poles erect, boys.
I consider myself lucky if I can keep my pole up for more than 2 minutes.
2 minutes is long. You should try having 75 Japanese men pull on it. A bokake, if you will. Look at that bouncing technique. Where have I seen that before?
If I remember correctly from my intramural days, the pose that he's in is called the gargoyle.
No, wait, I've seen that in a movie.
Well, I hope he stays up and doesn't get knocked over by that Wall-E of humans.
Teamwork makes the dream works. Or in this case, the Pixar. It's like playing Jenga with one really tall, skinny block with a man on top, and instead of pulling out pieces, your opponent can kick you in the face and rip your tower down with their full body weight. Based on that team's uniforms of turtlenecks and khakis, I believe they call themselves the JJ Crew. The real losers in this game are their shirts.
And here we see two people battling for control over...
what appears to be a large piece of mozzarella?
You know the Glenge, they let me play football one time.
Yes, and I'm still so proud of you.
I speak from experience when I say there's nothing like hearing the audience cheering you on, chanting defense, defense. Let's hear the motivation that these athletes are getting.
Okay.
Sounds like they're doing okay.
There's really nothing quite like it. And it looks like the white monkey is down and green is going to tilt the pole and secure their victory.
Come on, come on! Wait, it looks like someone with no shirt joined in the skirmish.
In a game of shirts and shirts, the skins team stands alone.
I wonder if he's been spotted yet.
Oh, it appears so, as he's gently and politely carried away.
No shirt, no shoes, no foul.
As is tradition, the participants are not allowed to protect the sections of helmet around the frontal lobe and cortex.
Looks like it leaves two perfectly foot-sized voids on either side of their heads.
Or maybe the helmet is Japan's version of a promise ring?
Yeah, the helmet serves as a prophylactic. It keeps you safe from anyone trying to have sex with you. Ooh, the suspense is what? Is suspenseful.
Right, you are. It looks like the orange team is employing the tactic of running into and fighting the other team.
And the blue team's doing the same.
I'm starting to think there's really only one strategy in Bo-taoshi.
And that is kicks. Kid tested, mother approved. They're circling like sharks.
Come up, fish. Come to Quint.
Not your best Jaws line there. We're gonna need a better quote.
75 men went into the Bo-taoshi. 16 came out.
I wonder what the monkey is thinking while he's up there. What's he saying to his team?
Glad you asked, the Glench. Let's go live to our audio feed from the field in a segment that we're calling Ears to You.
Take that and that! How do you like my foot in your face? Ha!
And that's all for our Ears to You segment, brought to you by 5 Gum.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
I wonder if those guys wrestling at the bottom of the shot really feel like they're making a difference in this match.
In all fairness, it's probably their nap time.
Watch all these fellas hopping on the pile from the left.
These Blue Angels come flying in.
This really is an awe-inspiring display of military precision and tactics.
It just looks like the last night on a dance floor of a cruise ship in a hurricane.
Indeed.
I actually got MDDS from my cruise through a hurricane 12 years ago. Look it up. Toga, 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 toga. Pull!
Let's go back to our Ears to You, ears on the field, to see how these pole defenders train.
Who wants a duffel bag to the face? Raise your hand!
Me! Oh! Thank you!
棒倒しに命をかけている学生も、たくさんいると思ってます。各大体本当に遊びでやってるわけじゃなくて。
That's right. It's also an on-the-nose metaphor for imperialism. Except instead of a flag on top of the pole, it's a squatting cadet.
This is Bo-taoshi!
Well, I think that's just about satisfied our bloodlust for now. It's amazing how uncooperative a school team sport can look.
Yeah, some people join band, others yearbook, and some just join Fight Club.
The first rule of Bo-taoshi is you do not talk about Bo-taoshi. Oh no, wait, damn it!
That's true, but everybody knows that those 2 rules of Fight Club were meant to be broken, to promote disobedience.
I know, we've all read it.
Thanks for the running commentary, Mitten the Glenge. You've taken your inside thoughts and made them your outside thoughts.
My mother always said I was more of an inside boy.
And now you're an outside man. So, Sam, tell us whose Bo didn't get Taoshi?
In 2021, the Green Battalion won. COVID took the 2020 game. And before that, the Red Battalion won in 2019. Prior to that, the Blue Team won 3 years in a row.
Sam, what were your thoughts on learning about Bo-taoshi?
Don't ask me. Take it from this actual Bo-taoshi spectator.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Any parting words?
Thanks, bye.
それでは、棒倒しに関して発表させていただきました。これからサムに次のスポーツの紹介をよろしくお願いします。
Well, that's one small step for CSN, one giant leap backward for sports journalism. The third and final installment in our Human Towers series will continue in our next episode on the U.S. Naval Academy's annual Herndon tradition. This is not to be missed if you dislike shirts. Thanks for being loyal watchers and learners, and thanks to Mitt and the Glenge. And please consider supporting us by watching us on Cideshow with a C, giving us tickets, or else you will be cursed with 7 years of bad luck.